Hytem layer system is composed of the Hytem belt battery system and peripheral equipment. First, let's take a look at the main component, the Hytem belt battery system. Since its first belt battery system delivered in 1986, Hytem has made every effort to improve its products, including preventing the risk of egg cracks caused by its initial belt battery. Although belt batteries originated in Europe, we have worked to make them better suited to Japanese egg farms and played a leading role in the belt battery market in Japan. As of May 2012, the total number of birds accommodated in the belt battery that Hytem delivered to its customers is 26 million for layers and 6 million for pullets, more than 30 million in total. Most of these facilities are still in operation today. Hytem belt battery systems are used in almost every prefecture in Japan, from Hokkaido in the north to Kagoshima in the south. We would like to explain how Hytem belt battery system has developed and evolved based on our technology and experience acquired over the years. In order to prevent egg cracks caused by vertical cages, we conducted extensive research and development in Hytem's cage system test house, Egg House 21, over a period of 10 years from the introduction of the belt battery into Japan. Our current system has inherited all the features of Hytem's conventional belt battery, which incorporate the results of this research. Gentle floor and gentle wire were developed as a result of repeated experiments conducted in Egg House 21 on the wire diameters, the pitch, the gradients, and the supporting structure of cage floors, as well as numerous field tests. These two products are incorporated into Hytem belt battery in order to keep the risks of cracks and dirty eggs to an absolute minimum. Measures have been taken to prevent spurs, which are also known as layers' third legs, from getting caught in cage floors to keep the frequency of cage accidents at a minimum level. Two types of doors are available: spring-up doors and sliding doors. Based on the results of academic industrial joint research with Gifu University, we designed the cage frame to ensure safety from earthquakes as a basic requirement of cage systems in Japan, which is frequently hit by earthquakes. Our cage frame fully incorporates the base isolation structure, which alleviates shock from seismic waves, and the earthquake-proof structure, which increases ruggedness. This is a linkage running through two rooms which connects cage rows and serves as part of the earthquake-proof structure. At the time of the Great East Japan earthquake, Hytem's earthquake-protected belt batteries were installed in 6 farms in that area, housing approximately 1,500,000 birds. The damage from the earthquake was minimal, and even in the farms with the worst damages, they were perfectly repaired, proving the performance of the system. Feeding is the most fundamental part of poultry management. 3 feeding systems are available for you to choose the best feeding system for your farm. All level feeders are operated by a cable system, which is easy to maintain. We have improved the shape of the feed trough and some of the details of the leveler in order to make the feed smoothing performance state-of-the-art. Our newly developed end cleaner minimizes feed accumulation that occurs at the ends of the troughs. Egg tray cleaning brushes are included as standard equipment. We provide 2 types of cleaning systems that clean egg collection belts with air. One with a blower mounted on the side of the egg collector, and one with a blower mounted on the level feeder. The UltraFlex feeder supplies feed at a speed of 22 meters per minute with a spring auger. This prevents birds from selecting certain ingredients when the feed is dispensed. Once the spring auger has stopped, all of the birds are able to begin eating feed consisting of the same ingredients. The chain feeder is a simple feeder that supplies feed at a standard speed of 12 meters per minute. Just like Ultraflex, the chain feeder is designed to prevent feed from caking up on the bottom of the feed trough. The cage is equipped with lubing nipples, which are precisely processed with special advanced machinery, and 100% of which are inspected to make sure there are no water leaks. The cage is also equipped with a 7 centimeter wide catch trough, which is designed to be wider than ordinary catch troughs in order to prevent chicken manure from getting wet due to splashed water. The watering system for Hytem belt battery comes with an auto flush system that cleans the nipple pipe. Turning the pressure valve at the end of the cage row applies water pressure directly to the inside of the nipple pipe. The water used to clean the pipe is automatically discharged from the other end of the cage row. The new G-Series elevator was developed by improving the ease of maintenance of our new elevator system, which is designed to reduce the number of cracked eggs to 0. The G of the G-Series is the G of being gentle to eggs. Let's take a look at the features of the new G-Series elevator. This control conveyor removes soft shell eggs and aligns eggs sideways to transfer them smoothly to the next process. The control conveyor moves forward by 1 pitch at a time to transfer eggs in each tier to the air-cushioned gentle bar. The gentle bar moves to the cross conveyor and gently ejects eggs. The patented Feather Touch bar gently pushes the bottom of eggs that are caught by the gentle bar and cannot roll out, to make sure that all eggs are transferred to the cross conveyor. In terms of maintenance, the structure of the soft-shell egg receiver is made more open so that it can be cleaned more easily. The air cleaner for the elevator was developed to keep the egg collector clean. While the elevator is in operation, the cleaner blows air over the control conveyor of each cage tier and the transfer point to the cross conveyor to maximize the cleaning effect. The air cleaner can be installed as an option for the G-Series elevator. Eggs are transferred from the elevator to the rod conveyor to be sent to the egg collection room. The trouble-free lubing rod conveyor, which does not use roller chains, is used as standard equipment. The rod is normally plastic coated to minimize the risk of cracks. The egg counter AccuCount is usually installed at the transit point from the elevator to the rod conveyor. AccuCount is a highly reliable egg counter that counts eggs at an accuracy of 99% or higher using the patented infrared twin counting technology, which was jointly developed by Hytem and AgroLogic. The count information is sent to the farm computer to be used for high-quality farm management and to enable highly responsive control of the egg flow to the packer. The current system has inherited some of the outstanding features of Hytem's conventional manure collectors, including full-width pinch rollers. Full-width pinch rollers work in combination with drive rollers to draw the manure belt toward the manure collector and keep the belt in a stable position to reduce wear. Thanks to the full-width pinch rollers, which prevent the manure belt from slipping, a 360-degree auto stop can be built into the system to maintain the cage sealing on the same side after manure collection by setting the operating time in seconds. This built-in mechanism keeps the cage ceiling clean at all times. To increase the cleaning performance of the manure belt, there are 3 features of the scraper. First, setting levers are provided on each tier, which optimizes the strength in which the scraper presses against the belt. Second, the pressing structure of the scraper is designed in a separate structure. This allows 4-point pressing on the scraper, assuring even scraping in the across-the-width direction. Third, by the 3 setting lever positions, open position, adjust position, and set with pressure position, all of the scrapers can be set at the most appropriate pressure and position by 3-point pressing for each scraper. This allows a high-quality cleaning performance that other companies have never achieved. Improvements to the maintenance performance for the driving chain, such as lubrication, are also made. User-friendly tension units are used for the tension adjustment of the manure collection belt in summer and winter. Either belt conveyors or chain conveyors can be used to carry out collected manure, as with the conventional system. Belt conveyors can transport about twice as much manure as chain conveyors, while chain conveyors, enclosed by walls to prevent manure from flying out, require no cleaning because they always stay clean. Hytem Belt Battery has 3 manure drying systems created from a solid understanding of the needs of egg farms and our enthusiasm for development with a technological approach. The first system is made up of elastic plastic blades installed at the rear of cages that swing more than 130 times per minute. It's been more than 20 years since this system was put into operation for the first time in a Japanese farm in 1991. The system has reduced the electricity costs for drying manure by half compared with the conventional air pipe system. It also eliminated the need to clean filters, which was required in the air pipe system, reducing the labor costs for drying manure to 0. And over the passage of time, it has demonstrated its durability. We have developed this technology further for our Hytem belt battery by eliminating the V-belt, which was a major maintenance item in the blade system, and by adopting a direct connection method using a gear motor. Besides drying manure, the blade system gently moves air within the cages at a speed of 0.1 to 0.3 meters per second, creating a breeze of fresh air, which is as important for chickens as feed and water. Our next generation blade system with the direct connection method was named EcoBreeze to draw attention to the hidden features of this fresh air and breeze environment and the system's energy-saving feature that reduces electricity costs for drying manure. The EcoBreeze system is expected to play an important role in meeting the contemporary need to save energy. Let us explain some of the features of the EcoBreeze system in detail. In order to maintain a smooth swinging motion, when installed in a 6-tier configuration, for example, EcoBreeze blade units installed on each of these tiers swing from different starting points, just like a 6-cylinder engine. In order for the slight movement of the drive shaft to result in a big swing of the blades, EcoBreeze blades are designed so that the tips of sub-arms extending from the drive shaft move the root of the blades where the swing arc is the shortest. The EcoBreeze system is covered by a mesh and has an open structure. Unlike the air pipe system, it has no hidden space, so you can thoroughly clean the cage whenever chickens are taken out, enabling you to keep it very clean. The EcoBreeze swings are made of oilless engineering plastic and are maintenance-free. The second manure drying system is the air pipe system. Hytem's air pipe system has the following features. The first feature is that it is designed to save energy. The air pipe system consumes more power than EcoBreeze system. In order to minimize this power consumption, Hytem has determined the shape of air pipes based on experiments conducted with actual size, round and square air pipes of different sizes. An air pipe with too small of a cross-section will have an excessively large static pressure, while a cross-section that is too large will have decreased blowing efficiency, as you can see in the bamboo blowpipe example. In either case, power consumption increases. The second feature is that air pipes are installed so as to create ample living space for chickens and to prevent pipes from getting soiled by chicken manure. The third feature is that the blower is designed to have a large filter area in order to reduce dirt accumulation. The third manure drying system is Hytem's second-off system. This system adopts an innovative approach in which manure is dried by the heat constantly generated by chickens that is normally wasted as it is carried outside poultry houses by the air. The drying system is installed in an area adjacent to a poultry house, equipped with Hytem Clean Series vertical cages. A chicken emits an average of 6 kilocalories of heat per hour into the air. Therefore, 100,000 chickens emit heat equivalent to a 600,000 kilocalorie heater. Hytem Second-Off uses this massive energy to dry manure that has come from Hytem Clean Series belt battery, and it has the ability to reduce the water contained in chicken manure down to 15% in 24 hours. This system has opened up new uses for chicken manure. For details, please see new approaches to using chicken manure. Hytem provides peripheral devices with high performance and quality that support efficient egg production in combination with Hytem belt battery. Hytem's ventilation system has two advanced features. The first is the hardware that composes the Hytem ventilation system. The two major electrical expenses in a windless house are the manure drying cost and the ventilation cost. Taking this into consideration, Hytem has incorporated a fan that moves maximum air per wattage and is also easy to maintain. The inlet is designed to open by a safety mechanism in an emergent power failure when the power generator does not activate, and an emergency door is available as an option which opens in such an emergent situation. A cooling pad is installed as a countermeasure to the summertime heat. The system consists of a cooling pad that resists shrinking and is long-lasting, combined with Hytem's original low-maintenance stainless steel gutters. Furthermore, as a simplified cooling system, a fog system using 15-micron ultrafine particles is available. The controller for the hardware system is the Hytem controller that has been designed based on a sequencer. The Hytem controller L201 is used for simple hardware management. The second is Hytem's ventilation system that Hytem has designed using the advanced hardware. Here, we will introduce the patented Hytem new tunnel ventilation system. This is being widely used since it was released in 1998. The system is characterized by its winter-summer switching mode with 3-zone balance inlets. On the summer mode, all of the balance inlets installed on the upper side of the walls of the poultry house are closed. Fresh air comes in the front and quickly goes through to the back in about 20 to 30 seconds. The high-speed airflow over the entire length of the house helps lower the body temperature of birds as well as prevents the accumulation of heat inside the house. In the case that a cooling pad is installed, if the internal temperature exceeds the set temperature, normally 30 to 33 degrees Celsius, water begins to flow in the pad and cools the fresh air being sent in. On the winter mode, the opening in the front is shut off with an insulation panel. Fresh air comes in from the 3-zone balance inlets located on the upper side of the walls. Each of the 3 inlet zones is equipped with a temperature sensor. When there is a temperature difference between the inlet zones, the sensor detects it and sends the data to the ventilation control system. The system acts to keep the temperature difference to a minimum by sending signals for opening or closing to the inlet drive unit, which is provided in each inlet zone. The sensor data is also used to control the internal temperature of the house according to the set temperature. When the temperature detected by the sensors is higher than the set temperature, the number of fans in operation is increased, and in the case when the temperature is lower, the number of working fans is decreased. Hytem's new tunnel ventilation system is characterized by its outstanding performance at minimizing the temperature difference during the winter between the front and the rear ends of the house, which is a disadvantage of conventional tunnel ventilation. The system is often praised. We are recognizing such fantastic production records that have never been achieved. We believe the underlying reason is in the summer-winter switching system and the 3-zone balance inlets that allows an even temperature in winter. Clean air flows through the entire house like water runs through a hose, preventing dead spots of stagnant air, quickly ejecting dust out of the house, and reducing bacteria to provide a clean poultry house. We also provide systems and hardware designed for curtain-sided poultry houses, such as ventilation systems with full summer heat protection. The Hytem Farm Computer System, which forms the backbone for high-precision automated poultry management aimed at improving performance, is composed of 3 systems. Farm Manager, which provides real-time information, Farm Staff, which connects farm manager and office computers used for data compilation, and the Egg Flow Control System, which improves the efficiency of egg collection. Farm Manager continues to send real-time information indispensable for high-precision poultry management, such as the amounts of feed and water supplied, number of eggs laid, and inside and outside temperatures 24 hours a day, and displays it in easy-to-read analytical graphs and tables, issuing 2 levels of warnings if any problems are detected. It is also possible to display and manipulate data from places located far away from farms, such as offices, homes, and during business trips. If problems are detected that involve risks exceeding the primary caution levels set by the farm manager, the relevant cell on the status screen, which summarizes the information of the entire farm, turns yellow. The status screen enables the farm manager to identify at a glance where the problems have been discovered. The absence of yellow cells on the status screen means that basic operations of the farm are being properly maintained. If the problem reaches the secondary warning level, the cell turns red and the poultry house control buzzer and management room sirens sound, and a page is sent to the mobile phones set up in the system. Let us proceed to show you some of the farm manager's screens. We will move from the status screen to detailed information on a poultry house that needs to be checked. This is the feeding and watering graph of a specific poultry house. The watering data taken at intervals of 10 minutes, which is shown in the bar graph, allows you to ascertain chickens' feeding patterns over time. More accurate information is available on the 10-minute information screen. This screen shows temperature changes in 24-hour units. Data to the left of the vertical timeline shows today's changes, and data to the right of the line, yesterday's changes. This screen provides today's data in comparison with yesterday's in an easily understandable form. Farm Staff connects Farm Manager, which displays data in real time with the compilation software data that is managed in the office for each flock. Weekly performance graphs and weekly reports, which summarize performance in an easily understandable form, quickly provide information on the current performance status of the flocks to help the farm manager make an appropriate flock management plan. The Egg Flow Control System continues to send eggs to the grader or the packer based on the target egg quantity set on a PC and information from egg counters installed in poultry houses. while automatically adjusting the cage belt speed via the inverter. This is the egg flow menu screen. Let's look at some of the menu options. This is the screen for setting the egg collection speed. The current information screen provides data on the egg collection progress in each cage row. Detailed information on egg collection provides data on the current number of eggs collected in each cage row. The egg flow summary screen provides information such as the operation speed from the start of egg collection and the short-term speed during the last 3 minutes compared to the currently set speed. With the use of Hytem egg flow control, eggs are being supplied close to 100% capacity of the grader or the farm packer. Taking into account the poultry house environment, which tends to be dusty and humid, we design poultry house control panels based on careful examination of their suitability for poultry house facilities, the availability of spare parts, and other ease of maintenance, in order to manufacture reliable control panels through intensive production in partner factories and to offer them at reasonable prices. The monitor of the control panel offers access to the farm manager screen of the PC in the farm office to show the conditions of the poultry house currently visited by the viewer, so as to provide information that supports efficient poultry management. In addition to basic information on temperature, feed, water, and the number of eggs collected, the status screen provides data on the operation of inlets and fans installed in each poultry house. You can also immediately access other information as needed, such as the graph showing the amount of water drunk with 10-minute data and the temperature graph with 10-minute data. Now, we would like to show you various peripheral devices designed to improve the performance of poultry house facilities. These devices were developed by Hytem based on the opinions of those involved with egg farms. The dust scraper removes dust from under the cage rows every time manure is collected, helping to improve the poultry house environment. The rod conveyor clean belt collects broken or imperfect eggs that have fallen from the rod conveyor in the dust box. Hytem feed silo scale provides information on the amount of feed supplied and the amount left in the silo with accuracy of 99% or higher. The Hytem Roxel feed silo shuts out sunlight to minimize the deterioration of feed during summer. A wide range of options from 2 tons to 28 tons are available. Our silos have a simple design that helps improve the image of your farm. Moving on, let us show you the Hytem pullet rearing system. The Hytem pullet rearing system mostly uses the same components as the system for layers, including the feeding, manure collection, and computer systems. Here are some of the features of the Hytem pullet rearing system. The most important feature of Hytem rearing cages is the perfect trough shield, which has no longitudinal grills. This no longitudinal grills cage structure makes it easy for chicks to see feed, allows them to make the most of the feeding space, and firmly supports the rearing of good pullets, which greatly influences laying flock performance, especially during the first 3 weeks after the start of feeding, which is considered to be the most important period for rearing pullets. Since there are no longitudinal grills, the feeding opening needs to be finely adjusted. The trough shield guides that are installed at 1 meter intervals and the trough shield built into the cage row along its length make this possible. It is easy to adjust the opening using the lever. Another important feature is the feed access flap that guides chicks to approach feed in the trough. Combined with our perfect trough shield, which has no longitudinal grills, This flap creates the best feeding environment during the 3 weeks after the start of feeding. Each cage has 4 lubing top nipples that move sideways as well as up and down, one of which has a small disc which creates bigger water droplets to help chicks quickly learn how to drink. The doors of the cage can be fully opened so you can easily reach birds, enabling you to handle chicks very efficiently. The cage is equipped with wire partitions, which makes the inside of the cage brighter and helps chicks learn to eat more easily. Moreover, the cage can be thoroughly cleaned after chicks are removed and dries faster after it is cleaned. The following 2 heating systems are available. The floor heating system uses hot water that runs through the special heat-resistant polyethylene tubes made by a radioactive process installed under the floor. The mobile hot air heater keeps the initial investment low. Next, let's take a look at Hytem's activities that have created and are the support behind our Hytem layer system. Hytem layer system's starting point is egg farms in Japan, the general quality level of which is the best in the world. New and improved designs are created through research and development conducted based on opinions and data collected at these egg farms. As Hytem aims to be a company made up of mechanical and electrical professionals with expertise in poultry operations, our staff members that deal with technological operations are mostly mechanical and electrical engineers. Our products are manufactured at Hytem's group manufacturing company Star Hytem and partner and associated factories in Japan and overseas. Star Hytem is located in Tianjin High-Tech Industry Park, one of China's largest industrial cities equipped with infrastructures required for the procurement of high-quality steel materials and various parts, where many major Japanese manufacturers, including Toyota, are active, and access from Hytem's headquarters is readily available. All manufacturing at Star Hytem is conducted based on plans prepared at Hytem headquarters in accordance with the strict quality control standards specified by Hytem. In addition to manufacturing at Star Hytem, various other factories and companies support powerful factory networks for Hytem layer facilities designed to achieve the world's best performance and quality. These factories and companies include metal processing factories and control panel factories in Japan, Lubing in Germany, which specializes in drinking nipples, rod conveyors, and fogging systems, Roxel in Belgium, which manufactures feed delivery systems and silos, Pericoli in Italy, which manufactures ventilating fans, Agrologic, which manufactures electronic parts, which manufactures Dosmatic medicator products. With the support of Hytem's technology, experience, and achievements, we offer egg farm facility plans that are the most suitable for our customers' farms in order to meet their requests. In the process of offering plans, we not only consult with customers at their farms, but also invite them to visit the facilities at Hytem's headquarters exhibition room known as Hytem Center. Facilities ordered by customers are transported and installed in accordance with Hytem's work standards and the delivery schedule arranged with customers, and are finally delivered to customers when in-house tests are completed. As more and more layer facilities are automated, it becomes ever more important to ensure the stable operation of newly installed facilities for a long period, especially after depreciation, in order to support a healthy financial framework. In response to these changing needs of the layer industry, Hytem and Hytem agents are continuing to improve after-sales services. Hytem believes that the key to good after-sales service is a system that minimizes mechanical problems and has implemented 4 services. The first is to develop trouble-free machines and electrical systems. The second is to attach lubrication stickers to where they are needed. Half of machine problems are caused by inappropriate lubrication. Hytem's lubrication stickers provide information on the frequency and type of lubrication needed. The third is to compile operation manuals. The fourth is to provide 3 days of basic training on the maintenance of mechanical and electrical systems at the Hytem headquarters. Hytem further provides the following services to cope with difficulties in the event of an emergency. The first is the Hytem Kanban spare part rack. With this rack, emergency spare parts can be clearly sorted for feeding, egg collection, etc., with a Kanban placed on each relevant part box when that part has been used. The red Kanban is replaced with a yellow one when the used spare parts have been ordered. The yellow Kanban is removed when the ordered parts have been delivered. This photo shows a Hytem spare part rack installed on a farm in Kyushu, the south end of Japan, and it supports the secure management of the facilities. As a second emergency measure, we provide after-sales services in cooperation with our agents from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. 365 days a year. If there is a need for after-sales service along with telephone consultation, Hytem headquarters and agents will provide the necessary services through their communication network. The third is the Parts Center at Hytem headquarters. Parts that support Hytem spare part racks installed in various farms are managed by barcodes and kept in order. Based on our experience in world top-level egg farms in Japan, Hytem provides high-performance, high-quality layer facilities that maximize secondary profits generated by subtle differences in facilities at reasonable prices, with the support of its powerful factory network formed by its own factories and world top-level partner factories in specialized areas.